it has been such a long time since I've recorded a video, so today I was like, why not review the MacBook Pro as a student? And I've had this for around 8 months. I got it for my birthday last year, which is super exciting. A little context on what I use this for.
Primarily use this for uni work as well as editing videos. That's kind of it.
I don't really play games, video games. I don't really know anything in terms of that aspect, in terms of like graphic quality.
Obviously it's good, but in terms of like graphic design, I'm not too sure. But I'm pretty sure Apple is well known for having good processors and visual displays.
Before this laptop, I had the MacBook Air 2019 version. I treated that thing really horribly because it was the laptop that I got from school and I fried the battery. I left it on charge 24/7. When I had it in uni, anytime I opened up VS Code, the fans would just turn on. CapCut, the fans would turn on, and if you touch like the area here, like near the battery or something, it was on fire. This upgrade, I have some things to say, some pros and some cons. Some specs about the MacBook Pro now. This has the M4 chip, so it is super fast at processing everything.
It just helps performance.
Screen rate is also really good. That's the first thing that I realized when I changed to this laptop. This one has 1 terabyte of storage on it. I've currently used a third of it, and I don't think I have a lot of applications on it. Like if you have a look, these are just all the apps that I use. The ones that I mainly use are CapCut for video editing, Discord, Notion, Microsoft Teams, Safari, Zoom, and VS Code. Other than that, I don't really use it for anything else. Yeah, apparently I've already used a third of the storage. So I still have like quite a lot of space, but I just want to keep that in mind. And I don't really have a lot of documents on this laptop as well. I have started to use iCloud, so most of it's on iCloud right now, but yeah. I'm looking at the website right now. It says like 14 hours. I honestly don't know if my laptop could last 14 hours if it's not on low power. If it was on automatic or not on low power setting, then I don't know if it could last 14 hours, because I remember I tried doing that and the battery goes down pretty quickly. I don't know if because I was editing a video or I was like using heavy applications. So I always keep my laptop on low power. I don't really see a difference. I still like the whole experience of it. Everything's pretty good.
The screen rate is still good, processing still good.
And it lasts me like 2 days, I'd say 2 days, and then I need to like recharge. So it will obviously last you a day at uni.
Which is what you expect if you pay so much money for this machine.
And the last thing I would have to say for specs, there are so many ports on the side. If you edit a lot of videos or use a camera in general, it has a SD card slot. Instead of having like a dongle to read your SD card, you can just plug it directly into your laptop. I think that is the best thing that has happened to me since I got this laptop as well, because before I had to use like an external dongle and then connect it. It was just so many like cables at the same time. And it has a USB-C here and a HDMI, so if you do a lot of presentations or if you want to connect it to a monitor, it's pretty easy with the HDMI. You just plug it in, and then here's like the battery, 2 USB-C, and then the headphone jack, and that's pretty much it. It takes quite a long time for my laptop to fully charge. I use the one that it gives you. Okay, well, it's like that one. My adapter is not 60, what's it called, 60 watts. It's not the maximum it should be, so that's why it takes 10 hours to charge this. Yeah, to fully charge it takes 10 hours. But if I use the USB-C has the high watt, let me get the correct terminology actually. I think my one's 65 watt. Yeah, that one charges pretty quickly in like 6 hours, which is pretty good. But like if you want your laptop to be charged like really quickly, then I don't know if this will be the best option for you, especially if whatever you study is not really using a lot of heavy applications or like code. I think you wouldn't necessarily need the MacBook Pro, but it is really nice. Moving on to some other things that I have to note about this. This laptop is so big. It is the 16-inch, genuinely like a little monitor that you carry around with you. So it's really nice to look at like visual stuff, edit things, code, write notes, I guess, on a really big screen because everything's really clear and you can fit a lot of things on like one page. But in saying that, it is super, super heavy. Oh my goodness, I think this is like, I'm really bad at estimating things, but this feels like a solid what, 5 kg?
Let me actually find out how heavy this is.
It says it's 1.6 kgs, but I'm pretty sure, to me, it feels like 5 kilograms. So having this on your back every single day, carrying this thing to school, it's gonna hurt and you're gonna get back pain. I can assure you that if you use a tote bag or even a shoulder bag or those messenger bags, you need to get a backpack. Not a lot of backpacks are designed nicely for 16-inch laptops because it's so big. So this is the backpack that I use. I use the Kirsch one. I got it on musinsa.com. It's a Korean brand. They sell like clothing and also bags. I actually got it before I got the laptop, and luckily it's so big that it can fit my laptop. Whenever I wear it, my friends think I look like a little kid because my backpack is actually so big on me. I don't have any other bag that can fit this gigantic thing. Like, I don't think, like, let me get an A4 piece of paper as a comparison. My folder, I mean, yeah, it's still like pretty big. So you want a bag that can fit something bigger than an A4 piece of paper. And obviously, since this thing is kind of expensive, you want it to last as long as possible. So I was thinking, should I get like a case to go over it or a laptop sleeve? And I read a lot of Reddit subtweets that the laptop covers or the cases actually ruin the hinge. It makes it looser over time, and I don't want that to happen. So I got a laptop sleeve. I literally bought this one offline and it's pretty good. I have had no issues with it. It's very thick. It's got like the fuzzy inside material. So yeah, that is my combo to carry this monster around uni. When I first started using this, I really like to listen to music. The bass on the speakers, like if you let me just show you the speakers. They are like gigantic. Like, this is my thumb. I don't know if this is a good comparison, but yeah, the speakers are really good, especially the bass. That is like the one thing that I was like, wow, this laptop is beautiful. Apart from the heaviness of it, it is beautiful. I love it.
So if you do music, if you study music in uni, or you like listening to music, or you do anything with audio,
I would say this is a good laptop to have. I can't speak for any other laptop out there, any of Apple's competitors, but I would say the speakers are pretty damn good. Next thing, the trackpad. It's also really large. Like, this is my hand. It's literally the size of my hand. So sometimes when I type, since I had the MacBook Air, the trackpad was relatively small. So now when I type, sometimes my palm here touches the trackpad, and then when I think I'm typing, my mouse is actually like jumped somewhere else. So that can be pretty annoying, but you just gotta get used to it. Also got the Touch ID login, which is pretty good. In general, if you're doing like commerce or that doesn't use any applications that require a lot of processing or like very heavy app work, I would say you don't need a MacBook Pro because you're just going to be paying so much to carry a brick on your back. The MacBook Air, obviously it has the word Air in it, so it's really light and it's gonna have a good chip inside of it. So I think you wouldn't need the Pro unless you want a big screen. Then go for it. Students that do like comp sci, that have to run a lot of tests, that have to have a lot of applications open, or if you do anything heavy on your laptop, it's a good laptop to have. I really recommend it. And also, the one thing I would say, if you do like online meetings and whatever, is also, I think, a filter on the, because I don't know, whenever I go into a Teams meeting or a Zoom's meeting, my skin looks really like, what do I even call it? I swear it was like worse before. There was like one time I opened this and my skin was like filtered. Like, maybe I can't tell if my skin like looks good right now. Like, you can look on this camera as well. Like, I have two cameras here. But anyways, hey, this is what it looks like. Pretty good quality. But yeah, that's just the main difference. If you have a laptop that is more than 5 years old, I would say you should upgrade to the MacBook Pro. Very smooth as well, like the whole experience of it all, and especially if you have like the Apple ecosystem. Let's do like a little what's on my laptop. Might as well just show you what I have as a student on my laptop. But my Docker here, I don't have QuickTime Plates because I'm doing a screen recording. Like, I have Microsoft Teams, VS Code, Notion, Spotify, Finder. This stuff I just use for like uni, a lot of group work. Classes, sometimes they do updates here. VS Code, just to do my assignments and stuff. Notion, I still don't get how Notion works. I really don't get how the templates work. So it's just really ugly, my dashboard, but I don't know what else to do. And then inside I just have like all the weeks doing that sort of like setting it up. Yeah, and then my Spotify. I love Spotify. Let's have a look at my top tracks this month. Sabrina Carpenter's going crazy on my top what? My top, oh, there's another one. Yeah, I really like Sabrina Carpenter's new album. Those are my most used apps. Let me see what else I have. CapCut is a classic. If you see this video, I had to use CapCut. Discord, I also use Discord a lot. That's how I like message most of my friends on my laptop. I use this YPT to track how long I've studied, in case anyone has seen my study videos and wondered what timer I use. I use YPT. Yeah, that's kind of it. Kind of boring. And then on the side here, I have my widgets. A lot of students I see now are starting to have the MacBook Air, particularly in my commerce classes, which is kind of not what I expected. So I mean, if you do finance and you realize that you want to up your note-taking game, then go for it.
I would say you won't need it necessarily. You can go for the MacBook Air because
I don't know how they feel about the weight, but I don't feel too good about this weight. But yeah, that is the end of the video. I hope I went through some stuff that will help you consider if you need to get a new laptop or if you can stick with your old one. Overall, I've had a pretty good experience with this. Nothing too crazy, just the whole weight of it is just the one thing I have to say about this laptop. The one con I have to say, because I don't know what is in the internal system of this laptop, but it better be worth it because my back really hurts even though I have a backpack. But yeah, cool. I'll see you guys in the next video. If I do post one next week, I don't know if I will. Maybe I have an interesting life, maybe I don't, but I'll see you maybe then. Bye.